Hello world, and welcome back to Zara overview and tutorial series. In the last episode, we learned how to describe inventory items, how to deal with food and water, and how to craft things. Today we'll look into the body controller. We'll learn how to put on and off clothes and make injections. Also, we'll learn how to sleep, and we'll talk about warmth and wetness levels, how is it being calculated, and how to interpret their values. We'll start with body controller overview. It is located in Player, Body Status Controller class. First thing you'll see here is a body parts enum. It describes every body part Zara has out of the box, and it is used in injuries as we saw earlier and in appliances as we'll see a bit later. Body controller has properties describing character's wetness level, warmth level, sleep method, and collections with appliances and clothing. Check method is called every real second and recalculates warmth level, wetness level, and progressive sleep if one is active now. As I said earlier, you can access all this via the body property of Zara character. Before we dive deeper, we need to look at clothes groups and the cloth inventory items more in depth. Clothes item base inherits directly from inventory item base class and contains additional properties that you need to set in your descending classes like clothes type, this enum, order, shirt must have lower order than the jacket for example, flag, whether this clothes can be a tool, like scarf, you may use it to craft a splint for example, and cold resistance and water resistance levels. For example, you have a reptile skin jacket, pants, gloves and boots, and when character has all these items on, it forms the reptile clothes set that gives character extra bonus to water resistance. If character takes off these gloves for example, the set is no longer complete and character loses bonus water resistance. Clothes sets are described in clothes groups, class and constructor. Try to spread resistance percentages between items in a group so then when the resistance is combined with group's bonus resistance, it forms 100%. To see if character wears a complete set, call clothes groups instance get complete clothes group and paste a Zara character. It will return match clothes group or null. You can call get possible clothes groups to get a list of clothes groups that player can theoretically have with his current clothes. As of right now, Zara assumes that all members in clothes groups, inventory item classes, are located in a Zara engine inventory namespace. Now, let's see how to work with clothes and appliances. All you need to do to put a jacket on is to add this jacket inventory item instance to the clothes collection and call refresh rough weight on the character's inventory. That's it. To take clothes off, you simply remove item instance from the clothes collection and refresh inventory weight. In the case of appliances, you need to do a couple of things to use item properly. Let's say you have an appliance inventory item selected somewhere, say it's bandage. You called inventory, get by name, and got appliance instance. To apply it to a particular body part, you need to first use this appliance by the inventory try use call. Then, if result is OK, you must notify the health engine that appliance is being taken. Call health on appliance taken and pass their appliance instance and a body part from the enum we looked at above. This will automatically add appliance to the body appliances collection. Appliances collection must contain only things that player can physically put on his body, like bandage or splint. This collection should not contain appliances like medicine injection. They are not wearable. If we take a look at health on appliance taken method, we'll see here these two checks. When adding a new kind of appliance, consider if you want to add a new appliance kind to any of these checks. First one is adding only particular appliances to the appliances collection And second one, in contrary, will trigger the injection appliance game event only if an appliance is a medicine. Maybe you'll have an appliance like a bracelet with medicine and a needle, and in this case, this kind of appliance may be considered to appear in both checks, as a wearable and as a medical injection at the same time. Just be aware of existence of those checks and update them if you need to. To remove a wearable appliance already present in the appliances collection, simply remove it from this collection and refresh inventory rough weight. Of course, this will not add this appliance back to the inventory, so you can do it manually by, as per usual, calling the inventory add item if you need to. Now, let's talk about warmth and wetness levels. Warmth level of a character depends on air temperature, wind speed, character's current wetness level value, and a total cold resistant value of all players' clothes. This value has its own scale, but character is feeling warm and cozy when this value is between -5 and 5. To access it, write character, body, warmth level cache. This value updates every real second. To calculate this value at any time, call getWarmthLevel method. Wetness level measures in 0 to 100 and is controlled by the player Wetness Controller class. Every real second it looks if it is raining now, looks on player's total water resistant level, on rain intensity, and calculates wetness value. If character is swimming or is under the water, wetness level will be set to 100. When no rain is present and player is not located in the water, he starts to dry. Drying rate depends on air temperature and time of day. You can link here any other factors that will increase or decrease this rate according to your game needs. Sleeping in Zara is very easy. You just call body, sleep method and pass here for how many game hours character should sleep, real-time sleep duration, a callback function that triggers when character wakes up, and a function that must advance your game time. Similar to restoring Zara's state, this function receives a new game time value and must set Zara character's world time property to this value. Sleep method will not do anything if character is already sleeping, is not tired, or cannot sleep because of some disease effect, like sleep disorder in the disease stage declaration. Bear in mind that in order to fully rest, character must sleep for 8 hours, hours to fully rest constant. New fatigue value calculated in a sleep function takes into consideration time duration he is asked to sleep. Because of this, depending on a given sleep duration, after the sleep, player may not fully be rested, and still may have some positive fatigue value. To see the game time when character last slept, refer to the health, status, last sleep time property. Well, this video is a shorter one, but we covered here clothes and clothes groups, appliances and sleeping. Next time, we will look into Zara game events. See you in the next episode.